The fastest way to gain fat. Hi, I'm Dr. Thomas Brewer, PhD chemist and nutritional blood microscopist. And the fastest way to gain fat will probably surprise you because you would think that the fastest way to gain fat is to eat fat. But actually, the fastest way to gain fat is to eat high glycemic index carbohydrates. Now, what are high glycemic index carbohydrates? These are the carbohydrates that convert to glucose very quickly. Sometimes they're called fast burn carbohydrates, sometimes they're called starchy carbohydrates, but either way, they convert to glucose very quickly. And when a carbohydrate converts to glucose very quickly, the body must respond by releasing insulin. And it's this insulin spike that's in response to the glucose spike. That's what tells the body not only to store fat, but to stop burning fat. And these are things we don't want. Whether you want to gain weight or lose weight, you want the body to burn fat for fuel. And this is especially good if you want to lose weight. Now, carbs are not bad. And if you watch my video, The Carbohydrate Hierarchy, you'll see that I list carbohydrates in a regime or form or ladder, and at the top end are the low glycemic index carbohydrates, which are vegetables, and that's what constitutes the slow carb diet. But at the very bottom are the high glycemic index carbohydrate foods, namely sugar and high fructose corn syrup, which is just concentrated sugar. Now, what surprises people, since an easy way, right, fastest way to gaining fat is by eating these high glycemic index carbohydrates. Fruit is also a high glycemic index carbohydrate. Fruit contains fructose, which is a sugar. Sugars typically end in OSE, like glucose. Fructose gets to glucose very quickly because actually the fructose molecule contains a glucose molecule. So therefore, it's very high glycemic index, and people that eat a lot of fruit are often surprised that they're gaining fat. Well, this is the reason. The fructose in the fruit converts to glucose very quickly, and then the body must release insulin as a response to the high glucose level, and then the body is wired biochemically to store fat and to not burn fat. So if you don't want to increase your fat content, the best way to do that is to eat the low glycemic index foods, especially vegetables. So the high glycemic index carbohydrate source foods are going to be fruit, it's going to be rice, pasta, anything made with flour, and of course sugar. And typically there's sugar in desserts, and that's the problem with desserts. If you like this video, please click the like button and share it or leave a comment. Thanks for watching.